scenarios, or you do speak about scenarios on your podcast, we're gonna actually talk about a scenario here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna break it down.
Let's
Ready?
do it. Let's go.
We got a couple, a man and a woman. They're dating. They're together. Uh, the woman is actually the breadwinner. So let's just say she's making anywhere between 500,000 up a year.
Okay. Go, sis.
Go sis, right? Go bro too, cause he got her. You know what I'm saying? Cause he not making nothing in this scenario.
Oh, wow. Okay.
She's the breadwinner, right? So now she goes out and she handles her business like she cheats and she's unfaithful.
Okay.
But she's still loyal because she still hold down the house, right?
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? But she does her dirt outside. She's not disrespectful about it.
Okay.
It's not like men are coming up to him about it. She might go on a girl's trip or her solo trip, do her thing, and she comes back. Now, do you think that, and he still does his thing in terms of his role in the relationship, and I don't know if he's cheating or not in this scenario. We'll use both. Right?
Okay. Okay.
Now, do you think that he should look the other way, assuming he's happy with the way that he's being treated and the lifestyle that she's providing, or should he go out into the dating pool where they say the dating pool is trash and try to see if the grass is greener on the other side?
Wow. Ooh, so see, for me, I feel like relationships are really kind of case by case, right? So it depends on him, but let's just go with the fact that given two scenarios, like he is a person that really desires faithfulness. Like, yes, the perks of having a woman who is the breadwinner, and I'm sure they live a certain lifestyle is great. But if he knows in his heart of hearts, like her cheating is harmful to him, like he really can't look past it. He really, really will like maybe it causes arguments or he feels used or just kept in a sense. I think he should walk away, right? Even with the idea that the dating pool has pee in it, because I don't always agree with that. But on the other hand, if he really is just happy with being kept and he doesn't care, I mean, it just depends on him. If he can deal with that, then cool. I personally don't think most men can actually deal with that, regardless of whether they make less or more. I think men's confidence is one of their biggest currencies. And so I think even a broke guy or a guy being kept thinks like, who the hell do you think you are to be cheating on me? I think most men think that. Yeah. So
I think he has a price. I think
Yeah.
that any man who's gonna sit around and let his woman cheat on him, it's like, all right, you had a price. You're willing to keep quiet and be a pu, you know what, why, and sit there and let somebody disrespect you. And like, I don't think that's a real man in my eyes because, and you shouldn't let a woman cheat on you and disrespect you just because she can pay the bills. You're a grown ass man, and it's expected of you to be a man. So if you're gonna allow someone to cheat on you, then I just don't think you deserve the
do you
respect.
feel the same way about women? Like when women allow themselves to be cheated on? Does that make her less of a woman?
No.
Okay. All right.
In this scenario,
Glad you did
is
that.
it in this scenario? Are we calling the cheating disrespect, or are we like taking the?
Well, we're saying.
I mean, is cheating, period, disrespectful if they're still loyal to their partner?
in my eyes, no. If you're asking me, no. Now, in the scenario, we said that she wasn't being disrespectful about her ways of cheating. In a sense, where like she's not bringing it back at home. He's not finding out.
But he just has like inklings, right? Like
Well, maybe he probably knows, like, yo, my girl's going to Jamaica. Somebody in Jamaica about to will pipe her down. She's gonna come back here and tell me she loves me.
That sounds like an open relationship.
Yeah.
So
On one
I mean,
side.
if he knows,
It
Just
sounds
make it
like
open
she loves
relationship.
him.
yeah.
So what?
It sounds like she loves him.
She do love him.
no, she does.
She
I
just
mean,
doing her. She just living her best
as-
life because she can
yeah.
afford
as
to do
men
so.
love to say, just because I cheat on you, that don't mean I don't
love
love you.
Right.
We basically said that like a choir. We heard that enough.
But I don't. You can you respect your man? Can you respect your man if you taking care of the household and you out being able to do your thing? Can
I'll
you
be
respect your man?
honest.
A man can respect his woman in that aspect. He can, but can you respect your man? If you come home and he's sitting his ass down, making sure the house clean, got on an apron, and you bringing home the bacon, turkey, if you know.
Turkey
But
bacon.
if you bringing home the money and he's not, he knows what you're up to. Like, I can't respect it.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that I am going to respect someone who respects me. So if you don't talk out the side of your neck to me, if you don't raise your voice at me, if you listen to, my ideas, things that I believe in, and you can criticize it or whatever, but like if you just give me like just general respect that you give somebody, then I can respect you. Now, if you don't do that, I'm gonna put the cheating in your face because you deserve to be disrespected at this point because you've disrespected me.
That is Aaron Campbell, y'all. That is so Aaron.
I feel like it's hard. Like so much of what I think about relationships is case by case. So it's hard for me to think that cheating is respectable. You can say you're not messy with it, right? Like you're not out overt with it. Like you clean your phone up, or these people aren't calling me. They're not waiting for me outside my job. That's like, I wouldn't call that respectful. I would just call that tidy. Like you just,
it's sneaky.
Yeah, it's sneaky. You're neat about it, but it's still disrespect, especially if I don't know and I didn't agree to it. I didn't agree to this. It sounds like he knows and he's okay with it. Like you said, he has a price. His thing is, I don't care because I'm capped.
I don't want to have sex with a man.
One thing about what Aaron says, or I think it was Jada. Sorry, guys. If I know, and we both just play in the house, knowing I'm going outside
right.
and doing whatever, I'm now not going to respect you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Because even no matter how tidy or neat I am with it, not messy, and I'm like, I'm keeping the house good, you good, and I'm still doing my thing outside. If somehow this information came into your lap and you did not approach me about it, or you didn't like confront me about it, and I know that you're just living with this information, what kind of man is this? I therefore would not respect you now. Mm-hmm. Is that wrong?
No, I actually think that's a great point, because let's say he 100% knows and then he doesn't say it. I'm going to be like, man, hold your nuts.
That's all I was saying.
No, because at the end of the day, if I know, I'm going to say something.
Word up.
Yeah. And I'm already going to know the answers to the questions that I'm asking. So I'm just giving you some room. So what is some rope to hang yourself,
And at this point, can you really not survive on your own?
How
You need me that bad
that
you're going to let me violate you?
I hope not.
How do you approach that? So I'm going to be mad that you're not mad. So it's like, so you really not going to be mad that I'm cheating?
Y'all are toxic.
For real?
That's what it is. Y'all women are toxic.
I don't think that's toxic.
I'm mad because you're not reacting because I feel like I'm disrespecting you, but you still love me enough to look past it. So, but you know what? You're not a man.
But I don't think that's, what Amanda's saying.
That sounds sick. No?
I don't think that's what she's saying.
What are we saying then?
No, she's not saying she's going to be mad at you.
Thank you, Amanda.
I said that.
Thank you, Amanda.
Yeah, I said it. That's why I be like, yeah, I said it.
No, but you
I'm
said
crazy.
she's mad. She didn't say she's mad. She said she's just not going to respect
I don't respect it. But it's just like, how do you approach that conversation? Well, is it a conversation to have? Or am I just going to be sitting in my house not respecting you when you just going to be sitting in the house knowing I'm cheating? Like, what are we doing here?
It's not even a real relationship
So
at
it's
this
like you're
point.
doing something, but you want to be caught or you want to be checked on what you're doing.
That's what it sounds like.
Instead of checking yourself.
I mean, not that I want to be caught, but if I am, for whatever reason, caught, say you went through my phone, or I don't know, your friend told you he saw me out with somebody, like you have the information. But if I know you have the information, damn, I'm expecting to walk in the house and shaking my boots like, damn, he knows, and he don't say nothing. What's wrong? Then I'm just gonna be like, okay, well, I can't look past the fact that you're not saying anything, because now in my mind, I'm gonna think, well, why aren't you saying anything? Like, so you like the life that we're living right now enough to, go past the fact that and is it because you want my money?
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to be in that
not like
situation, because I'm just going to be like, okay, this ain't working. Me and you are not going to work. You got to go. You got to figure it out.
I mean, no, because if you really love me, you'll be mad.
I actually disagree, because that logic really don't make sense now.
No, if you really love me, you're going to be, if your husband is cheating and you found out, you're going to keep quiet?
Wait, say what?
That's not what we're saying.
We're on the woman's side right now. We're not on the man's side.
Well, I'm just saying
in a second, because I want to let you know y'all contradict all of women's minds. Just
not me.
So this is, I don't even know what you just said, but sorry, but like,
be mad is what I said.
I mean, everybody don't get mad at everything. Let's just say that. Because, they're expecting in their minds for you to do what we agreed for you to do. What we agreed for you to do is to be faithful, is to be honest, is to be upfront, and to be down for me. But you're the one that's going outside of that agreement, not him. So why does he need to be mad? You should be mad at yourself.
I don't know.
If we're looking at this logically,
So he shouldn't be mad. He don't got no feelings either. That makes me
I'm
me
like,
feel
where's the
super
feelings?
used.
You know, some people don't put all their relationships.
You really are
Yeah.
just here to survive at this point, to reap off the benefits of me. Because
or
if
maybe
you don't
they
even
just
have
really
a,
like you.
I'm about to say, yo, listen, y'all act like men don't do stupid things when they love women. Okay?
I agree, but he said we're not talking about men right now.
But we're talking about men loving that girl, right? That man is loving that girl who is disrespecting him in your eyes, right? Because she's stepping outside a relationship. And my thing is, sometimes some men would be like, yo, you know what? I don't even feel like, and this is crazy, but some men be like, I don't even feel like I'm good enough to even get her. So the fact that I got her, I'm gonna take everything that comes with this, especially if we're talking about a woman who's paying all the bills. So you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna play the same role that women play.
Thank you.
And now we gotta, I'm not even
No, keep going. 'Cause
I'm
you
gonna
on-
I
you
start
on-
going.
No,
like-
yeah,
I start going.
path
like-
now.
Change my mind, Rico.
You're on a path.
Change my.
Alright,
put me
so
on your team.
My thing is when that man, because this is really, it turns into a currency thing, which turns into who's the hierarchy in a relationship, right? So some men who do feel as if their woman is or not feel, but they are the breadwinner, they're gonna play the same role that we've been, programmed to see women play for all these times. But it's funny and it's interesting to me because a man will turn his cheek and be like, yo, you know what? It is what it is. Some women will too. Some women will also, but the funny thing is that man on the flip side that's cheating on that woman, and she decides to stay, he doesn't view the woman how y'all viewing the man.
That's not true.
In a
Don't
sense
say
of,
y'all.
no, in the sense of he doesn't have respect for her as a woman no more. He still loves that girl. He's just a cheater. But for y'all to say, hey, look, if a man stays with a girl and he knows she's cheating on him, I can't respect that man.
So are men
I'm
and
not
women the
saying-
same? Do you think men and women are the same? Do you think that we are supposed to be the same? Like, are we the same?
I don't think that in my personal opinion, I don't think that men and women are the same, but I do know that hierarchy will always play a part in just natural, like, life. So if you are the person who is, especially if we're talking about $500,000 to $1 million a year you're making, you're providing a really dope lifestyle. And at the same time, and in that same breath, you got to either fall in line or get the hell out of line. I said this here before. Women and men have to learn you need to pay to play. If you can't pay, if you can't put up, then you need to shut up. That's it. So in that sense, if that man can't put up the money and he really loves his girl, he got to take what come with it.
And
Let
that's
me-
what I'm
let me
saying. I
just
don't
correct
respect. That's all I'm
myself
saying. I'm
in
just
saying that I didn't say that if the man doesn't leave, I don't respect him. If he doesn't even
Check you.
check me, he doesn't have a conversation about it, let me know that, like, yo, I know what you're doing and this ain't flying with me.
Why check?
Because
What's the
no,
point
no,
of
because
checking?
my thing is, I understand what you said, but you falling in line and playing a role, it just seems weak, especially when I'm the breadwinner. I'm the breadwinner and I'm already not trying. I'm going to say trying for myself, not to look at you as less of a man. And you know I'm cheating and you're not going to say anything. You falling in line? Where are you being a man? Like, come on. I'm being dead ass now.
I mean, he's being man, and it takes strength to stay with somebody who's cheating on you. That's first of all.
Yeah, but let's talk about it. Yell at me. Like, let's do it. And then let me say sorry and like
let me
you
feel
know,
bad.
and we'll get back together.
Wait, he's gonna
I'm not
check you
I'm
for
not
what?
telling you to leave or nothing. That's what I'm saying. But you don't say nothing
What is he checking you for?
for
You're
cheating.
gonna do it anyway.
What do you think?
I feel like men and women to
No,
answer
if you
your
put me in my
question-
place, I'll never do it again.
Yeah, you are.
Right,
You gonna do it?
right, right.
That's just- You're not a
If it was
cheater.
that simple.
You're not a
If it was that
cheater.
simple, right.
I think that men and women are much more alike than we think.
Yes.
Yeah, I
There's
agree.
a lot more things that are just like human needs and human
Yes.
responses than they are like men versus women. I keep like just staring off into like, who is this guy? Like, I have never heard of such a story.
Right.
But
That's
yeah,
what I
I'm
was
sure
saying.
all
This is
things
fake.
exist. It's like I really don't think that anyone is experiencing that level of violation and not saying anything unless they are there for tangible, materialistic reasons. I just even when you like somebody a lot, the idea of them being with someone else, especially through deceit. Again, cheating is about deception. It's only wrong when you don't have permission to do it. So if I'm okay with you sharing your body with someone else because we have this lifestyle at home, we need to have a conversation about that. We need to establish that. The deception is where the issue comes in. And so I have a really hard time believing that any man, really any person, but any man would know, even with a woman making this much money, that she's out cheating and he's just not going to address it. But if that is the case, then he's there because of reasons that really probably don't have anything to do with like heart connection, soul connection. He's there because it's comfortable. He's there because it's cool.
And it's
Hell, he
convenient.
might even be there because he likes her, he enjoys her, but he
You
got
don't love her?
other people too.
Thank you.
Like
That
I'm
ain't
doing my
love.
thing too. Like while you
So-
out of town sleeping with somebody in Jamaica,
is not
I'm
love.
in town sleeping with the girl.
She
Next
think
door.
I live in this penthouse alone.
Yeah,
He's
like-
sleeping with the maid.
Yeah, baby. When you gonna be back from Jamaica?
But, all right, so
Let me
now
make
let's.
sure.
But
I'm just
like,
trying